My name's Stephen Henschke. I'm the fifth generation winemaker with Henschke, our family winery. It was established by my great-great-grandfather, Johann Christian, back in the 1860s. He actually arrived in 1841 as one of the first settlers of South Australia. They eventually moved up here to Eden Valley, where we have our vineyards, our farm, and the winery.
As the Quality, Safety and Environment Manager, I cover off, obviously, those areas from a management level perspective, looking at things like systems to make sure that the winery is functioning the way that it should.
Because the winery has been a farm as well, it's quite natural to understand what recycling is all about. We've been quite organic with our vineyard management, biodynamic as well, looking at native species of flowering plants, native grasses and what have you, and incorporating those in the vineyards. And I guess, being in a region where limited resources are water, power and road systems and what have you, it's quite natural to want to exploit the most you can out of the ability to be able to recycle, so you can reuse your water, reuse different things. So that's been a part of our management, not just with packaging, but really with our whole winemaking process way back in the 50s when my father started releasing his first single vineyard table wines. The cardboard boxes in those days started to be made from recycled papers. I guess it's been a sort of like a farming initiative that's been a natural part of what we do here.
The values of the family business are critical to what I do day to day because I'm managing it on behalf of the winery. There's always something that has to be looked at another time, whether it be something that we've changed a new product or whether it just be something that we haven't quite got as sustainable as we could. Looking for new products coming onto the market and those sorts of things that become available over time.
One of the reasons we actually established quality management system here in our winery, we were one of the first wineries in Australia to do that. It really was a part of the issue with corks, with reliability of corks, selling bottles of wine that had been matured for a period of time, then having customer complaints about leaking bottles and crumbling corks and that sort of thing. So that brought in our system of looking at our customers, talking with our customers, getting feedback and actually recording the complaints.
That customer feedback that we were getting was able to understand that we were having more issues with those older wines that were under cork, and we ended up actually going with an entirely different form of bottle with a closure that's made of glass. In terms of the packaging that we use in the business, there's quite a few different levels of packaging. So there's the glass bottles themselves and the closures that go along with those, obviously. And then there's the outers, which are used for transport, such as the cardboard box and so on. Being a premium sort of winery as well, we have those other aspects of gift packaging, gift boxing and wooden boxes and so forth for some of our high-end wines. So there's quite a variety of materials used and therefore some challenges around whether or not all of those materials can be both sustainable as well as looking great for our product on the shelf at the same time.